Are you ready for the Christmas Wreathathon? Hello my sweet friends and welcome to DIY with Nadia. Today is the winter Wreathathon. We had a fall one not too long ago and it went so well. A lot of you contacted me, let me know how much fun you had. So guess what? We had to do another one. All these talented wreath makers, YouTubers are going to be joining me for a very fun and Christmassy Wreathathon. After you click on the collaboration playlist, all you have to do is watch. The videos will automatically play one after another, and if you find a YouTuber that you don't know, definitely subscribe to their channels because all of the wreath makers in this collab are amazingly talented creators. As for the wreath I'm making today, I decided to just go for complete cuteness. We are going to do a snowman wreath. We're going to use Poof method, then we're going to add some curls, some ribbon bundles, and that's it. Leo, did you want to say anything in your tuxedo? Look at this, we have a bow tie. We have all of this going on. Leo, are you ready to get the video started and get going? That's a yes from Leo. Let's get started. Today I'm going to make a super fun wreath. I'm going to be using the snowman pick as my centerpiece. Then I have some snowman ribbon. This one I got at Michael's. Some red ribbon from CraftOutlet. Both of the ribbons are 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to use a roll of 10-inch deco mesh. This one is from Hobby Lobby from their Christmas stuff. Next I have 21-inch deco mesh. This one is 6 yards long, which should be fine for what we're doing here. And it is burlap with some foiled stripes in it. Very pretty. A pack of pipe cleaners. And of course, a 14-inch wreath form from the Dollar Tree. Let's get started on attaching pipe cleaners to our wreath form. This Dollar Tree wreath form is 14 inches, as I said, and it has 6 sections. I'm going to do one section at a time. In each section, I'm going to have 3 pipe cleaners. The first one, I'm going to put it on row 1 and 2. The second 2, I'm going to put on rows 3 and 4, 2 tight twists. And the ones I'm putting on row 3 and 4, I'm just laying them out to the outside of the wreath. The reason I'm putting my pipe cleaners the way I am is because this type of method we're going to go around in a circle, and this helps us find the pipe cleaners really quickly. When you're done attaching your pipe cleaners, this is what your wreath form is going to look like. 6 pipe cleaners on rows 1 and 2 facing in, and 12 pipe cleaners on rows 3 and 4 facing outside. For the base of the wreath, I'm going to be using the Poof method. And before I get started, I always like to have 2 zip ties. These are 6 inches. You can find the link to these in my description box. And I like to attach the beginning and end of our poofs using these. We're going to start by using our 21-inch deco mesh for the Poof method. And I'm going to collect the edge at about 1.5 to 2 inches. Before I start attaching, let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to be making 10-inch loops starting from the inside of the wreath form. If I start right here, I'm going to do 10-inch loops all the way around, then come back to where I started. Then I'm going to go flat from here to this next pipe cleaner, attach it here, then make 10-inch loops once again going all the way around, and then we're going to end where we started this row, and that's it. Our base is going to be done. I'm going to make this nice and tight and 2 twists. As you can see, the tail is quite open, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab a zip tie and we're going to go off our connection to the side about 1 inch. After I do that, look how nice and clean our little ending looks. Clip that off. This is my 10-inch square right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one edge, get my 10 inches, and then poof it. Next 10 inches, attach it, and I'm going to do that going all the way around, working only on the inner circle. Making my last loop nice and tight, And then we're staying in the same section, just going to this really close pipe cleaner right here. And I'm going to give it just one twist. From the inside to the outside row, we just went flat. And now we're going to continue making 10-inch loops going all the way around until we come back right here. I am making my last loop and we're going to go right there where we started our second row. Let me cut off all that excess. I'm going to leave about a 2-inch tail. And I'm tucking it on the inside, kind of between both of the rows. 2 tight twists. Then I'm going to grab my second zip tie, and I usually attach this one on row 3. And if you're new to my channel, I count my rows on my wreath form from inside out. So 1, 2, 3, and then the outside row is 4. Let me get this on. The first part of the base is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start opening up all that deco mesh. And this is really going to fluff out our wreath and look so much prettier and fuller. I am done opening up all the poofs in this wreath. And now we're going to work on the ribbon and the little curls. Grabbing our 10-inch deco mesh, I'm going to be cutting it into 10-inch strips. And I'm going to need 36 of those strips. I went ahead and put my curls on, but I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Grabbing my 10-inch strip, going to curl it, clip it, and then grabbing another strip, going to curl that, and we're going to crisscross it. Now I'm just attaching it to my wreath. 2 good twists, and my last bundle. Let's grab our deco mesh, roll, 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 clip it, then the next one, and let's just attach it to the wreath form. All my white curls are on, and I know this still doesn't make sense. So let me just put my snowman. We have the little kind of burlap edging right here. That's why all of this is going to work together really well. And don't forget, the next step is we're going to add some ribbon. Starting with my red ribbon, I'm going to be making 11-inch strips. And as usual, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zigzag. The reason I'm going to be cutting my ribbon into 11-inch strips instead of 12-inch strips is because we have curls on there, and those curls are 10 inches. And you don't want anything to overshadow the curls, because you're just going to layer things on and cover up what you've already done. So I like to keep everything where I can see each layer when I'm actually looking at the wreath. Now I'm just going to fold each side and cut a little corner. I have 18 strips of the red ribbon all ready to go, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the snowman. I have 18 of each ribbon, and now we're ready to make our bundles. Okay, my friends, these bundles, we are going to just keep them simple. A red ribbon, a snowman ribbon, fold in half, find our center, just going to squeeze them together and put them in our pipe cleaner. At this point, I know I'm not going to be putting anything else in my pipe cleaner, so I'm just going to twist it up, and then I'm going to fold it in half. You can cut it off short if you want and fold it back. And then at the end, I'm just going to be opening them up just like this. But I like to first put all the bundles on before I do that. So we're going to fold in half, squeeze, squeeze, and start attaching them everywhere. Supervisor is here. Hi, Leo. You like it? What do you think? Pretty, huh? All my ribbon bundles are on, but they are not open because when I put the center part on, I'm going to flip my wreath back and forth, and I like to have everything complete before I start opening my bundles up. So let's take care of this sweet little snowman. I actually love using these because I have no holes anywhere, and I have a beautiful centerpiece ready to go. I'm going to do 3 connections, 1 on top and 2 on the sides over here on the cheeks. I'm removing the sticker in the back because I want to make sure my pipe cleaner is attached to the actual background so it doesn't come off. The first thing I do is I grab my pipe cleaners, fold them in half, and make a little flat space. Then you're going to grab some ribbon that's left over. I'm just using for some scrapped ribbon pieces from our bundles. And now it's time to attach. I'm going to put some hot glue. right on top, then hot glue on top over here, and then right over it. All right, now it's time to put our snowman on, and my supervisor would just not leave me today. Look at him. It's just like, I'm in my spot. Don't even think about it, Mom. All right, we're going to put the snowman on, and then I'm going to flip and attach him in the back. And of course, now is my favorite part, and that's to start opening up our ribbon bundles. And of course, if I have two, I'm going to have Snowman Red, Snowman Red, and I'm just going to continue opening up all my bundles. How beautiful, and of course, how fun. I hope you enjoyed the snowman wreath tutorial. I love making wreaths, swags, sometimes even hauls or tablescapes. And a lot of times I'm joined by my puppy Louie and my kitty Leo. That one is in a lot of clips because he gets nosy when I'm crafting. But if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell button, and of course, don't forget to hit the like button, right, Louie? Yay, please hit the like button. And now it's time to find that playlist link, click it, and enjoy 5 more gorgeous Christmas wreaths. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, my sweet friends. Say bye, Louie. Are we going to get some peanut butter and maybe go for a walk? Ooh, I said the magic word.